La best. Okay, good morning, everyone, especially to our dear panelists, Ma'am Guy Feda Rosa Velasco, and to our guest panelists, Ma'am Rehani Musa. So now, my research is all about addressing gender bias in leadership. A survey of grade 10 learners' experiences and perceptions in that of an integrated school. Chapter 1, Introduction. Gender equality in leadership is a critical aspect of creating a just and equitable society. However, gender bias continues to hinder women and girls from fully participating in leadership roles across various sectors, including education. This bias manifests in various forms, including unconscious biases, stereotypes, and discriminatory practices, which can limit opportunities for women and girls to develop their leadership potential. Next is statement of the problem. This study seeks to answer the following research questions. Number 1. What are the experiences of grade 10 learners in Gatupang Lima Integrated School regarding gender bias in leadership roles? Number 2. What are the perceptions of grade 10 learners in Gatupang Lima Integrated School regarding the leadership qualities and abilities of boys and girls? Number 3. What are the factors contributing to gender bias in leadership among grade 10 learners in Gatupang Lima Integrated School, including factors related to school culture, family expectations, and societal norms? Number 4. What are the recommendations for addressing gender bias in leadership within Gatupang Lima Integrated School, including strategies for promoting gender equality, fostering inclusive leadership practices, and challenging gender stereotypes? Next is significance of the study. This study holds significant implications for grade 10 learners. This study will provide a platform of creating grade 10 learners to voice their experiences and perceptions, contributing to a more inclusive and equitable school environment. Next is good administrators and teachers. The findings will provide a valuable insights into the prevalence and nature of gender bias in leadership within Gatupang Lima Integrated School, informing the development of effective programs and interventions to promote gender equality. Next is parents and guardians. The study will raise awareness about the issue of gender bias in leadership and empower parents to support their children in challenging gender stereotypes and pursuing leadership opportunities. And last, community leaders and policy makers. The study will contribute to the growing body of knowledge on gender bias in leadership, providing data and recommendations to policy development and future research. Next is scope and the limitations. This study will focus on the experiences and perceptions of grade 10 learners in Gatupang Lima Integrated School regarding gender bias in leadership. The study will utilize a quantitative approach gathering data through structured survey administered to all grade 10 learners. The study will be delimited to the current academic year and will not include data from previous years. Next is definition of terms. Gender bias. Prejudice or discrimination against individuals based on their gender. Leadership. The ability to influence and guide others towards a common goal. Graded learners. Student enrolled in the 10th grade that only graded school. That's only graded school. A public standard school created in Valido by Athena and Gani province. Next is the factors contributing to gender bias in leadership. This section will delve into the factors that contribute to the appearance of gender bias in leadership, such as societal norms, cultural expectations, and unconscious biases. Next is addressing gender bias in leadership. This section will explore various strategies for addressing gender bias in leadership, including interventions aimed at challenging stereotypes, promoting gender equality, and fostering. Next is the failing context. This section will provide a specific overview of the legal framework and policies addressing gender equality in the Philippines, including the Magna Carta of Women and the Department of Education's guidelines on gender sensitivity and equality in schools. Chapter 2. Review of related literature. Gender bias in leadership. This section will review existing literature on the prevalence, forms, and impact of gender bias in leadership, including studies focusing on the experiences of women and girls in educational settings. Chapter 3. Methodology. Research design. This study will employ a quantitative research design, utilizing a structured survey to gather data on the experiences and perceptions of graded learners in Davao Lima Integrated School regarding gender bias in leadership. The participants. The participants in the study will be all graded learners enrolled at Davao Lima Integrated School during the current academic year. Next is the data collection. A structured survey will be administered to all graded learners, covering topics such as experiences with gender bias in leadership roles, perception of leadership qualities and abilities of boys and girls, factors of contributing to gender bias in leadership. Next is the attitudes towards gender equality in leadership and suggestions for addressing gender bias in leadership. Next is data analysis. Descriptive statistics will be used to analyze the survey data, including frequencies, means, and standard deviations. Statistical tests will be used to examine differences in experiences and perceptions based on gender, socio-economic background, or other demographic variables. Next is the ethical considerations. This study will adhere ethical guidelines for research involving human participants. Informed consent will be obtained from all participants. Informed consent will be obtained from all participants, and confidentiality will be maintained throughout this study. Chapter 4. Results and discussion. Experiences with gender bias in leadership. This section will present the findings regarding the experiences of graded learners with gender bias in leadership roles, including instances of discrimination, stereotypes, and limited opportunities. Perceptions of leadership qualities and abilities. This section will discuss the perception of learners regarding the leadership qualities and abilities of boys and girls, examining and gender stereotypes or biases. Contributing factors to gender bias. This section will examine the factors contributing to gender bias in leadership, drawing on the participants' perspectives and experiences. The analysis will explore the influence of school, teacher, family expectations, and societal norms. Chapter 5. Conclusions and recommendations. This section will summarize the key findings of the study, drawing conclusions about the experiences and perceptions of Creighton learners and made in that public related schools regarding gender bias in leadership. The recommendations. Leadership development programs, school culture, creating a school culture that values diversity, inclusivity, and equal opportunities for all students regardless of gender. Teacher training, student leadership opportunities, and community engagement. Next is leadership development programs, school culture, references. Anderson, M.B.J. Addressing Gender Bias in Leadership. Brown, S. The impact of gender bias in leadership opportunities for women and girls, gender and education. Department of Education. Johnson K. Smith and Taylor R. A. and Davis L. Republic Act number 9710. And last, Rodriguez and Garcia M. and Garcia M. That's what guys.